AIT and Faji FM now has a marketing office in Ikeja. Come, do business with us. Wealth Plaza, number 7, Olufumilola Okikiolu Street, off Tony Street, Ikeja, Lagos. Dark Communications, your partner in progress.
Has so far witnessed international matches.
Like, it's quite amazing, this, coming into this stadium, just brings back those memories of those days playing in Schalke.
In Common Transformation television series.
The World Health Organization pre-qualification of made in Nigeria pharmaceutical products, stiffer penalties for fake drug offenders with a review of NAFDAC laws, national, regional and international collaborations, introduction of cutting-edge technologies including the mobile authentication service. Let us support NAFDAC to win the war against fake drugs and other unwholesome regulated products. NAFDAC, safeguarding the health of the nation.
Nigeria now airs from 10 to 11 a.m. every weekday.
So we need to look at the bigger picture rather than focusing on
$100,000, even $10,000. People should account for it. Focus Nigeria with Benga Aruleba, deep, incisive and thought-provoking.
Thanks for joining us on your channel of choice at this time, Africa Independent Television AIT.
Follow the discussions on Twitter and Facebook. Watch our live streams on www.aitonline.tv and www.youtube.com/AITonlineNG and air your views on Focus Nigeria, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Nigerian time every weekday.
The first of its kind in Nigeria. It is an ineffable edifice that can be likened to a university campus.
You have already seen new hostels have been built, new classroom blocks have been built.
Shift unless the Nokora Fans Club. Original.
Africa, you see. Africa, you know. Africa, you understand. Africa, you celebrate. On Kakaki, the African voice.
The O&M Late Show will be in-depth, incisive, objective.
Africa
Independent Television. AIT, their communication. Oponga TV, for this country, they make great history. Africa Independent Television. AIT, their communication. Oponga TV, for this country, they make great history. Mama, Papa, AIT now we station. Sister, brother, AIT now we station. Mama, Papa, AIT now we station. Sister, brother, AIT now we station. Mama, Papa, AIT now we station. Sister, brother, AIT now we station. Africa Independent Television.
AIT, sharing the African experience. Ogie-Churches pray for Buhari administration's success.
Hundreds of youths cross carpet in Bayelsa State. Correspondent X-rays the disturbing trend in Nigerian politics. And in sports, coach Manu Garba talks tough ahead of Nigeria's opening game against Brazil at the 2015 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. This is the News Hour on AIT. I'm Oloyede Owuru.
And I am Namure Edoemioya. Welcome.
Churches in Nigeria's Federal Capital Territory have begun praying fervently for the newly sworn-in administration of President Muhammadu Buhari to be more purposeful and focused. At various church services to commemorate the last Sunday of May, both Christian leaders and their followers charged President Buhari and his administration to be wary of followers who lack integrity.
People are very hopeful, full of expectation that the change we have always desired has finally come.
And I'm glad, according to the statement of Buhari, General Buhari, I belong to nobody and I belong to all, to everybody. That statement is $1 million statement.
We have got a leader who is disciplined enough that is going to actually lead us on this path of change.
Have something in mind that Nigerians are looking for. It meant well for Nigeria, but how to carry it out is another ballgame.
The faithful also urged Nigerians to move away from corrupt practices by embracing the philosophy, policy and programs of the new government aimed at reinventing the
things in Nigeria. The change we need to see must begin with us.
The people that will work with him are the people we are skeptical about. Who are they?
Have due process in place and we do not have the right people to bring due process into action. We will still remain where we are.
We are praying that Nigerians should cooperate with him and not leave him as if we have got one Goliath fighter.
The Christian faithful are confident that with the cooperation of all Nigerians, the Buhari administration will make a difference in meeting the expectations of the electorate.
The National Assembly Christian Legislatures Fellowship is called on returning and newly elected members of the 8th National Assembly due to be sworn in on Friday to be thankful to God for preserving them and saddling them with service to the nation. This admission came during a farewell breakfast prayer session at the National Assembly Complex by the Christian Lawmakers Fellowship. AIT's Chukwuemeka Agwawike has more.
This is my song, praising my Savior.
With less than 4 days to the end of the 7th National Assembly, the legislators took time out to show gratitude to God for preserving them throughout the last 4 years of lawmaking.
If you have come back, He has preserved you for His use here. And the best you can do is seek His face and seek to do His will. Seek His face and seek to do His will. We are in a covenant that He will use you where He willeth.
Outgoing chairman, Senate Committee on Rules and Business, who doubled as chairman of the Christian Legislators Fellowship, Eta Enang, admonished returning members to see their re-election as another opportunity for them to fulfill God's purpose.
We have left behind more members, while the National Assembly has a return rate of about 30 to 25%. The Legislators Fellowship has a return rate of about 75 to 80% of the members of the fellowship, which means there is grace on the altar of God.
The legislators also prayed for President Muhammadu Buhari and former President Goodluck Jonathan for bringing peace to Nigeria and Africa as a whole. Chukwuemeka Agwawike, AIT News, Abuja.
More than 1,000 youths from Bayelsa East Senatorial District have defected from the People's Democratic Party PDP to the All Progressives Congress APC just 6 months to the governorship election. A spokesman for the youths, who hail from various communities in Brass local government, said they decided to dump the PDP for the APC because the state government failed to deliver on its promises to improve the lives of the people in rural areas.
PDP that we are very much of PDP after this, and PDP said shall control us. So if we say okay, you
past few weeks, PDP is being in complete disarray, expelling each other from the party, factions here and there, and every right-thinking man should toe this line to defect to the party that has come to stay.
We must take a new step under the able leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari. At the state level, you can see two principal as a leader, and he will connect both the center and the state, and he will move forward with that.
We are the right people that we understand the tide, we understand the coming and the goings of the tide, and so we've alighted on the high tide. I want to thank Silva for providing the vehicle to alight on this high tide.
The new APC members called on other Bayelsans to support the President Muhammadu Buhari government, stressing that it will be able to tackle the age-long problem of corruption in Nigeria.
The speed with which Nigerian politicians defect from one political party to another is raising concerns among the electorate. In this special report, AIT's Amaka Okoro says the growing trend has called to question the integrity and principle of politicking in the country and its implications on the nation's political system.
After the defeat of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the March 28 presidential elections and April 11 governorship polls, Nigeria's political climate has been witnessing a gale of defections from the PDP to the main opposition All Progressive Congress (APC), which swept the polls. With the inauguration of the newly elected governments, there are fears that there may be more political party defections in the coming days, more so with the discordant voices in the already embattled People's Democratic Party (PDP). But the worry among concerned Nigerians is if the new trend of politicians jumping ship at the slightest opportunity will help in strengthening the nation's democracy.
We are not exactly deep-rooted on specific objectives.
APC, it was an amalgamation of so many parties. Do they have the same ideology?
What would they be doing between now and 2019? So that's why you see all of them now jumping into the government of the day.
We need a strong opposition. So if all the members or the active members of the party that just lost election now defect to APC, how can we have strong opposition?
How will some Nigerians not be willing to play politics from the opposition? Or do defecting politicians ever consult with their constituencies before cross-carpeting?
It is difficult because most of our politicians are there for their own personal interests.
A lot of them has a biased mind and